Dear Smackdown, on behalf of all the true wrestling fans out there, you absolutely suck. I mean, oh my god, this is 2 weeks in a row I've seen a terrible Smackdown. I've wasted time recording reaction videos and I just decided not to put them out because I'm just like, I can literally take a reaction video from weeks ago, pull it up today, and you wouldn't even notice the difference. Really? Sasha and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross again. Another meaningless tag team match with Nakamura and Cesaro. Cesaro's not a singles competitor again. Nakamura does not compete in the singles competitor match again. The Miz versus someone and the Morrison versus someone just for the sake of it. Sheamus coming up on the screen talking to Jeff about his drunk transgression, what no one cares about, and it's just kind of laughing in the face of people who are really going for it. AKA Jeff, you were really going for it. I don't think this should be brought to TV, but you know, do you think? And then, to top it off, we had a karaoke match. If that's not the pinnacle of what SmackDown has turned into. SmackDown, by the way, that moved to Fox and was supposed to be taking the more serious route in wrestling. It was supposed to be aimed more towards the talent and the in-ring action, not so much storylines. Well, Raw's kicking your ass on that because when it all kicked off, they had Cain Velasquez, they had Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin came with all of this stuff, all the wrestlers, Daniel Bryan, and all I see is the same revolving door of just, don't get me wrong, this is the reason why I'm not aiming it towards the talent, because the talent are just doing their job. I understand that COVID-19 has ruined a few things and you only got to work with what you've got. You don't have your superstar Roman Reigns there. But you can be more inventive, like create some system where people become #1 contenders for stuff. Make a ranking system so if somebody wins again for like the 4th time in a row, they've got 4-0 on their record. You get to a certain number of wins, and then maybe if you get to 5 wins, you get a title shot. Something like that, because they brought Matt Riddle over, he debuted, now we can't see him. You know, like that. The main star at the moment, away from obviously Roman being the face of the company, who is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, nowhere to be seen, even though we can put him on a screen. He doesn't need to be in the arena. The champion Braun Strowman didn't seem to be there today, so they just played the same match from Money in the Bank. I don't want to see it again. Karaoke match was the icing on the cake. I think a lot of these wrestlers, their time might be done in the company because they can't be happy with what's happened. Now, Naomi is the most athletic women's wrestler there is in the company, away from Charlotte, and she's been used to, I don't even know what she's been used as, she's just there. Dana Brooke may as well not be a WWE wrestler, and that's no disrespect to her. I'm on about the way she's been used. Visually, she's a strong woman, muscles. She's just there. No one in the comment section, anyone in the comment section tell me Dana Brooke's best run, because I can tell you, it was as part of Titus Worldwide when she wasn't wrestling. So if you're gonna make her a manager, just make her a manager of someone on it. There's people out there who can't speak. Put Dana Brooke and Nakamura together. Nakamura ain't too good on the mic, mainly because you can't understand what he's saying. That's not his fault, you know what I'm saying? That's just a language barrier. So get Dana Brooke to speak for him. Use the people properly. Like, it might sound like you're being demoted to be a manager of someone, but really, would you rather be doing karaoke matches and being used when it becomes to like world tours and you have to go and do toy signings? Because let me tell you, the little kid will be excited when they see Dana Brooke, but trust me, the little kid did not go to Toys R Us to see Dana Brooke, I promise. That was one of those things, you seen it and you're like, oh, there's a wrestler there, I'd love to meet them. But realistically, on the list of wrestlers, then people will be at the bottom of the list. And it's, I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I had to, you know what I mean? I wanted to bring more content to the channel, and I might have to just start addressing certain things because I can't have like the happy fan all the time. I'm one of them fans who move with the times as well, so I'm not hanging on to the past with the Attitude Era and all this stuff. I understand that times change, but it's just, I don't know. You can see that creative. I think the creative control's gone to Bruce Pritchard on both brands now. It was just SmackDown, and Paul Heyman had Raw, I think, but I'm beginning to think that where they brought Eric Bischoff over and he lasted some 37 days or something, or 87 days, and we never. But it might have been a good idea to bring him back, something fresh. SmackDown can easily go down the route of more sports orientated, based on the talent in ring. Easy, because the talent they've got on the roster are all athletic. Why is Cesaro still in the tag team? This guy never came in the company to be a part of a tag team, but he's always part of a tag team. And then when he breaks away from the tag team, the other person goes on and does bigger things. I.e., Sheamus is in the main storyline right now. If Nakamura breaks away, he will be in the main storyline right now. He was with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn became Intercontinental Champion away from Nakamura and away from Cesaro. So Cesaro's just left there to win Andre the Giant Memorials every couple of years or whatever. This geezer can pick up Braun Strowman easily compared to anyone. So why is he not in a title picture? Why is he not even... He doesn't have to win the title, but put him in the title picture. They tried to do the thing with him and Aleister Black. Aleister Black wants to fight, he'll knock on your door. Cesaro knocked. How long did that go? It didn't go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of talent on these rosters what have been wasted. Liv Morgan came back with a massive vignette for weeks. We didn't know what was going on. We thought it was going to get some crazy Liv Morgan. Some people thought she was going to be Sister Abigail. She comes out, she's a lesbian with Lana, and then a week after, WWE say, you know what, all the stuff we showed you last week with lesbian Liv, forget about it, it never happened. And then WWE just carry on like it never happened. It's a joke, I don't understand. And as for the tag team division, SmackDown have one of the best tag team divisions, probably better than Raw, to be fair. And yeah, like, bring back the proper tag teams. So if you're a tag team, not that just got put together, you're an actual tag team like the Usos and the New Day and Street Profits and Viking Raiders and all them kind of things. Let them wrestle for the tag team championships. And let the other singles competitors move on to US title and Intercontinental title stuff. I'm telling you, man, Raw's kicking SmackDown's ass. And what I was saying about the manager thing, just look at what MVP has done for Bobby Lashley. Look how it's worked perfect. MVP's done having the best run of his life, not in ring obviously, but just career-wise, he looks amazing, he sounds amazing. Bobby Lashley's having the best run he's had in WWE. I don't care about the ECW title and doing all that stuff with shaving heads with Donald Trump and that was trash, no one cares about that. He's having the best run, Apollo's having his best run. I said it, man, I didn't want to come on and rant, but I had to, you know, like that. I've been your boy Hugo Savage. Comment, like, subscribe and share. Comment below, let me know what you think. Have I gone overboard? You know what I mean? Have I spoke too much? Let me know, but I feel like this needed to be said. Not every fan of wrestling is going to agree with me, but I can almost guarantee that 90% of wrestling fans feel exactly the same as I do. Next week on SmackDown is the show before the main pay-per-view horror show. Don't know what to call it that. And if we get Bayley and Sasha versus Nikki Cross and Bliss again or anything like that, I'm gonna be not so happy. I've been your boy Hugo the Savage. Comment, like, subscribe and share. Duh.